Hey folks, Mike Johnson here. If it's got wheels and an engine, you're in the right place. On this channel, we dive into car repairs, maintenance tips, and everything you need to keep your ride running smooth. If you're into cars and want to keep learning, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. All right, enough talking. Let's get into it.
If you buy a classic car with the intention of restoring it and selling it for profit, you should consider it a business transaction. From the purchase of the vehicle to the cost of repairs, including the final valuation, you need to keep in mind that the project is an investment. How to buy and resell a vintage car. Finding a classic car to restore, completing the work and selling your restored classic involves a rigorous process that can take months or years. Here's the best way to buy, restore, and sell a classic car. Part 1 of 3, buying a classic car for restoration. The most difficult part of the process of restoring a vehicle for sale is finding a suitable vehicle. What appeals to you personally may not be what attracts the most attention, and may not be the best vehicle to invest your money in. Step 1. Find a classic car for sale. Keep an eye on NovaWeb, FR and Parivendu, FR and Classic Trader. Com for listings of popular or desirable classic cars for sale in need of restoration, as well as classified ads in local newspapers. Look for models that are visually appealing and, above all, original. Keep an eye out for dilapidated vehicles on driveways and fields as you drive. Approach people with cars you'd like to buy and ask if they are interested in selling. Step 2. Take a close look at potential classic car purchases. Look for rust that may indicate extensive repairs are needed, such as racing on floorboards, rusty roller panels and rust along the window seams on front and rear windshields. Check for missing parts and damage to glass panels or bodywork that may require replacement. Many classic car parts are interrupted and hard to find, so getting a complete or near-original car will be a great help later. Step 3. Determine the fair market value of the classic car. Bear in mind that the car needs to be restored to some extent, and assign it a value in its own right. Use an online appraisal tool such as Hagerty's Value Your Car tool on their website. Enter the make, model, submodel and year of the desired vehicle to see the car's value. A car that needs minor restoration is no. 4. Or a quality vehicle. Work with the fair condition price to determine an estimate of the car's true value. If the car doesn't run and drive, the value will be lower than the quality. If there is rust beyond the easily repaired surface rust, the value will decrease by the fair condition price. If any parts are missing from the interior or exterior, the valuation of the classic car will be lower than the fair condition. Step 4. Determine the value of the finished product. On the Hagerty appraisal tool, check the price of a top quality vehicle. This is where you want to value your finished product. Tip: vehicles rated in excellent condition are premium cars that can win car shows and drive like they would when they were new. There may be minor imperfections, but overall, the car looks pristine. Step 5. Calculate the difference. Determine the difference in value between fair market value, the price for which you'll buy the car, and excellent conditional value, or the value at which you'll sell the car. The difference is the amount you need to restore the car without losing money. Note, this does not take into account your profit. For example, if you can buy a classic car requiring restoration for €2,000 and its final restored value is €15,000, you'll have €13,000 to spend on restoration. If you're able to spend less than €13,000 on restoration, you'll be able to make a profit. Step 6. Determine an approximate repair cost for the restoration. If you're able to do a significant portion of the work yourself, you'll be able to maintain a higher profit margin. Get a rough estimate on a paint job, engine rebuild and any interior work you notice needs to be done. Always inflate your repair estimate by 20% to allow for overruns and unexpected costs. Step 7. Buy the car. If the figures show that you can profit from the restoration, buy the classic car. Approach the seller with an offer 5 to 10% below his advertising price. If you can buy the car for less than the advertised price, you can generate more money in the long run. Make sure you get a title from the seller for your classic car restoration project. It can be difficult to obtain after the sale if there isn't already one for the car. Part 2 of 3, Restoring the Classic Car. Now that you've bought a classic car to restore, the hard work begins to make it as good as it can be. Tip: take photos at every stage to show your potential buyers exactly what happened during the restoration. Keep receipts in a file for proof of work completed. Step 1. Disassemble your classic car project. Carefully remove all parts from the car, handling them carefully to avoid damage and retaining all screws, bolts, and clips for reuse. Label all parts you remove, including fasteners. Remove the engine and transmission from the car, along with the rest of the undercarriage. Remove interior components such as seats, dashboard, header, and carpet. Remove glass, including front and rear windscreens and side windows. Remove the car's exterior trim and light assemblies. Step 2. Repair any rust or body damage. Perform a thorough inspection of the undercarriage and frame. If there is rust on the frame, or if you wish to paint or restore the frame, remove the body from the frame. For more, see How to patch a rust hole on a car, cut out rust stains and weld in new panels. If there are large dents, you can weld in a new panel instead of trying to repair the panel with body filler. Pull out any small dents or fill with high-quality body filler. Step 3. Send the car off for the paint job. Unless you're a professional car painter or have painted a car several times, send the car to a body store or custom car store for a professional paint job. A professional paint job is the first thing potential buyers will notice and admire when they look at your car. Ask the paint store to spray the frame separately for the best finish. The absolute best results come from dismantling the entire car, including doors, hood, trunk lid, and any other removable parts to be sprayed individually. Step 4. Assemble a rolling chassis. Install the rear differential, suspension, wheels, and brakes on the car. Install a set of tires and rims on the car. These can be a temporary set, to be modified when the car is finished. You can now move the car frame into your garage while you work on it. Step 5. Assemble your engine and transmission on the car. If you're going with an original powertrain configuration, completely decompress and rebuild the engine to replace the gaskets too. Prevent leaks and optimize engine performance. Paint the engine and transmission in a way that accentuates your car build and prevents unsightly rust. Install the motor and transmission on your rolling chassis. Step 6. Assemble the body of your car on the rolling chassis. Install the passenger compartment, then fit the doors, trunk lid, and hood if removed. Be very careful not to scratch the fresh paintwork. Step 7. Connect your car's electrical systems. Wire the wiring, as appropriate, for each system, including the audio, lighting and ignition systems. Install new grommets wherever wiring is routed through the metal body to avoid chafed wires and shorts. Step 8. Assemble the interior. Have the seats, front panels, and door panels upholstered if necessary. Install a new dashboard if the old one was cracked or discolored. A fresh, clean interior can improve the final appearance of a restoration and increase your selling price by thousands. Step 9. Install all the finishing touches. Install lights, chrome trim, bumpers, door handles and exhaust system. Polish the original chrome trim you removed. If it's pitted, replace the parts with new or good used ones. Step 10. Test the car's operation. With a project of this magnitude, there will be small problems that need to be corrected before sale, such as electric window switches wired incorrectly or an engine stumble. Part 3 of 3. Sell your classic car for profit. Because you've bought your classic car at a good price and planned your restoration budget well, you're ready to sell your car at a profit, if you haven't decided to keep it. Marketing your classic car is crucial to getting the best selling price for it. Step 1. Get your classic car appraised. Get a certified appraiser like you. Auto appraiser specialists to give you an assessment of your car's value. They'll assess the quality of the work done as well as the desirability of your car to put a value on it. Step 2. Find similar listings for your car. Look at classic car classifieds in publications and online to find comparable vehicles. Set your car's valuation high or low based on the comparison with the vehicle listed. Step 3. Check the price. Check the excellent condition price on the Haggerty Value Your Vehicle tool you used earlier in the process. A well-restored vehicle that is showroom quality, but still drivable, is generally considered excellent. Step 4. Assemble all your documentation for the car. Make sure you have the title in hand, recipes for completed repairs and restoration, and photos of each step along the way. Step 5. Advertise the car. List the car for sale on popular websites and in print publications. The market is a little different for high-value classic cars, so don't expect to get a high volume of calls and inquiries. List your car for sale on NovaWeb, FR and Parivendu. FR, but also list on services such as ClassicTrader.com. To see more, how to write an ad to sell a car. Step 6. Respond quickly to every inquiry from potential buyers. Enter the selling price you want to achieve by selling your car, and don't exceed that. Restoring a car is a fun process for the car enthusiast, but it shouldn't be taken lightly. It's a lot of work and is usually done more as a hobby than a lucrative business. What's more, your classic car may not sell immediately. It may take several weeks or months to find the right buyer for your car, but if you've done a good job restoring the car, you'll be able to sell it for profit. In conclusion, buying and reselling a vintage car can be a rewarding venture if approached with careful planning and research. Start by identifying your budget and the type of vintage car that appeals to you. Conduct thorough research on market trends and vehicle history to ensure you make informed decisions. Once you've acquired a car, invest in its restoration and maintenance to enhance its value. Finally, utilize various platforms to market your vehicle effectively, reaching potential buyers who appreciate the charm of vintage cars. With patience and dedication, you can turn your passion for classic automobiles into a profitable business. Thank you for watching, and happy car hunting!